Welcome all. So now next unit is unit number 6, filter circuits. So what is filter? Filters are used to pass desired frequency. Filters are used to pass desired frequency and block the unwanted frequency. So in this unit we are going to learn the filter fundamentals, then constant K type, low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter and band stop filter. Then we will learn the M derived low pass and high pass filter. Then we have certain units, Napier and decibels. So these units we are going to see. After that, there is some relation between Napier and decibel. That also we are going to learn. Then next point is the attenuators. So attenuators are used to decrease the signal strength. It is used to block the signals. So we will see the T type and pi type attenuators, lattice attenuator and bridge T attenuator. So these many points we have to see in our unit number 6. So starting with the filters, so there are two types of filters, active filters and passive filters. So passive filters are generally made up of passive components such as resistance, inductor and capacitor. While the active filters are made up of these passive components RLC and some active components like op amps, diodes, etc. So it is active filters are made up of components RLC and op amp, but passive filters which do not require op amp. Op amp. So the advantages of passive filter is that it does not require additional DC power supply. So we do not have to use additional DC power supply. While in active filters, we have to use the additional DC power supply. Then second advantage is that it has high frequency range. That means we can use this filter up to 500 megahertz. So very huge amount of frequency range is available with the passive filters. Then third advantage is it is less sensitive to environmental changes and temperature. So surrounding changes, even if some surrounding changes are there, then it is less sensitive. But active filters are more sensitive. Then, but there are certain disadvantages also. So we get some loss of signal in the pass band. So pass band we will see afterwards. So first disadvantage is that there is loss of signal in the pass band. Then it is not easily available in IC form, so that large amount of manufacturing is not possible. And the third disadvantage is that it has the loading effect. It has loading effect. And it is less flexible for gain adjustment and frequency range. So once we have designed the filter, it is little bit difficult to adjust the frequency range, difficult to adjust the gain. Okay, so types of filters. The first type is the low pass filter. So as its name indicates, low pass filter. So what it will do? It will pass low frequency signal and stops high frequency signal, because it is a low and pass. Pass means okay, you can go, right? So pass meaning is we can pass the signals. So it is passing low frequency signal and it stops high frequency signal. So this is the frequency response, gain versus frequency. So you can see here for low frequency range, the gain is quite high. And for high frequency range, when the frequency value is large, the gain is approximately 0. Okay, so this is the ideal response. So this is the frequency response of low pass filter. Now next we will see high pass filter. So what is the word high pass? So it will pass the high frequency signal and it will stop the low frequency signal. So you can see from the frequency response that at low frequency the gain is 0, and for high frequency we are having good amount of gain. So it is passing the high frequency signal. So this is the frequency response of high pass filter. Next is the band pass filter. So band means one frequency range. pass. So what it is doing? It is passing one band of frequency. So from this frequency to this frequency will be passed because gain is high and all other frequencies are stopped. So one band is passed by this filter. So this is the frequency response of band pass filter. So it has two cutoff frequencies. It has two cutoff frequency, lower cutoff frequency and higher cutoff frequency. So generally this side we have the higher cutoff frequency and this is the lower cutoff frequency. Then next is the band reject filter. So what it will do, it will reject, okay. So it will reject one particular band of frequency and it will pass all other frequencies. So one band is getting rejected. So from this to this frequency band it gets rejected and all other frequencies are passed by this filter. So this is the frequency response of band reject filter. And last is the all pass filter. All pass. So what it will do? It will pass all frequency components. It will pass all frequency components. That means it will pass low frequencies, high frequencies, medium frequencies. So it will pass all frequencies. So this is the frequency response of all pass filter. Quickly we will see. So first point is types of filter. Definition of filter. Filter is used to pass desired frequency. Filters are used to pass desired frequency and block unwanted frequency. Pass desired frequency and block unwanted frequency. Then second point, types of filters classification. Block unwanted frequency. So first classification is passive filters and active filters. So passive filters are simply made up of passive components such as R, L and C, while active filters uses passive components R, L, C along with op-amp. Then advantages, it does not require DC power supply. Second, high frequency range. Third, less sensitive to changes, environmental changes. Then there are disadvantages that there is loss of signal in the pass band. So pass band is, this is the pass band. This is called as the pass band. So whenever we are passing the frequency, that is called as the pass band. And this is a stop band. We are not passing the frequency, that is called as the stop band. So there is loss of signal. That means gain is not constant. Gain is little bit decreasing in the pass band. That is, there is a loss of signal in the pass band. So that is the first disadvantage of passive filter. Second disadvantage, it is not easily available in IC form. And third is that it has loading effect. Last one is that we have less flexibility in gain adjustment and frequency range. Then types of filter: low pass, it will pass low frequency, it will stop high frequency. High pass, it will pass high frequency and stops low frequency. Band pass, it will pass one band of frequency. It will pass one band of frequency. From this frequency to this frequency will be passed. All other frequencies are stopped. Then band reject, it will reject one band of frequency and all other frequencies are passed. And last is the all pass filter, it will pass all frequency signals. Okay, thank you.